Hello! Hi. What's up? We're back today. We're back today with more Radiant Tale. It's time to kill Paschalia on sight. So yeah, last time we shared a moment with Paschalia. Hi Julian, welcome! Yeah, last time we shared a moment with Paschalia. It was very soft and warm. We saved that man's life. We helped save the man's life. And then he brutally rejected our confession, made us cry, told us not to cry, made us run away, and then was like, "Oh, woe is me. But this is for your own good." He's being too kind. He's like, "Oh, I'm not good enough." Like, yes, you are, bitch. So yeah, we're gonna get this guy. Gonna get this man. I learned from last time not to load this up while I'm setting up, because otherwise annoying music might be in my ears. Yeah, it was a lot last time. It was like an emotional roller coaster, because like it was sad at the start because like Paschalia was dying, and then he wasn't dying and it was happy, and then we got like sad backstory, and then and then it was all happy and soft and warm, and then he rejected us. You're still mad at him? Yeah, me too. We're gonna get this guy. I'm shaking him violently right now. Let's get him. Let's go. So mornings are relentless, with the sun rising whether anyone wanted it to or not. Because he ran away. Morning. Oh, morning, Rady. He looks so EB, little guy. His considerate gaze hurt a little. Of course he knows already, of course he does. I was supposed to have stayed at Paschalia's house, but I'd run back to the tent crying. Knowing that, Rady stayed close and quiet. I've got a vague idea, but tell me if it really hurts. He's so nice! Thanks, Rady. I'll be fine. My chest felt tight when I thought back to what happened yesterday. This journey wouldn't end because my love was unrequited. We were only halfway through our journey to help cure Colvius. Hi Nika, welcome! It's real dating sim hours. Moreover, we will be going to Oriens to save Paschalia. No matter how heartbroken I was, everything stayed the same. I still be travelling as one of his circus friends. You're working your night shifts? No, good luck. I hope it goes well. I'd be lying if I said it didn't hurt. But pain was part and parcel of being in love. Back when we went to Oriens for the first time, love seemed irrelevant to me. I always thought it was wonderful to have someone to love with all your heart, even when things are tough or painful. I just didn't think it had anything to do with me. And then it hits like a truck. Now though, I understood. I could see why those citizens were so passionate about love. I guess enduring heartbreak is normal for them. Oh. Oh. Rady is the only bitch. Should I ask Junior if we can split off from the group? No, it's okay. Despite everything, we're still friends, and I still want to save him. We're still friends, but he's getting the silent treatment? Yeah, that's so right. We're still friends, but you're getting the cold shoulder a little bit. If you say so. I think Rady will kill him. Rady's gonna kill him, I think. Rady's gonna get him. But if I see you forcing yourself even a little, I'll consider a split. You hear me? Hee, okay. Rady's nice. He's big brother. Big brother moment. It hurt and it sucks, but I'll be fine. That's life, baby. I don't know if I can act like my normal self, but it's not like I'm forcing it. We're just going back to being friends. It's not like we never get to see each other again. Compared to how scared and anxious I was when Paschalia passed out, this is nothing, girl. Girl, you're just coping and seething right now, girl. I'd slept through the night, talked to Rady, and bathed in the morning light. She's healing, everyone. Girl's healing. My mind was still far from clear, but I figured I'd be able to stay positive. Let's get ready and head to the carriage. Oh, yeah, we're going for our Paschalia election arc, right? Paschalia for president or whatever. Orient, round 2. Here we go. Yeah. Morning, guys. Morning? You're set to go already, I see. Oh, sorry, I didn't help out. Everyone's like, understanding nod. No problem at all. Putting the tent away was so easy, even I could do it. Alright, that reminds me. We got lots of cabbages yesterday, so we can keep eating those super yummy cabbage rolls for a while. I like cabbage rolls, they're delicious. I understand. Eon asked for the recipe. I do not know if mine will measure up to the villagers, but I will try my best. Agreed. Those are really good. I can't wait to try yours, Eon. I feel like I keep saying how I say Eon. I keep switching between Ion and Eon. I can't decide. I can't decide how to pronounce his name. To my relief, nothing has changed. I could do this as long as they are with me. Zephora, my beloved. Oh, let's get the dialogue. We kept on gabbing as we climbed into the carriage. And then I saw him. Public enemy number 1. Him. Oh. After a moment's pause. Seriously, no. No. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve my time right now. Let me cool off first. Paschalia, already inside the carriage, held out his hand like always. No. Yeah, who the fuck is Cirrus? I don't know who that is. Thanks. Please, no, don't take his hand! Girl! Girl. Don't take his hand. This is when you push his hand away and get in the carriage by yourself. Have some respect, woman. I took his hand and got in. We're in our being mean to Paschalia arc. Oh, is that his room? It's so cute. What the heck? That night, after we left Ruth and headed toward Orion's. Oh wait, is the hammock Vilio's? And the bed Paschalia's? Vilio sleeping in a hammock seems organic, actually. It's right at the start of the game. We were gonna do like tent tours, right? And then and then Zephora was like, "Oh no, you wait. And then we never saw anyone's tents. We were taking a short break before dinner. I feel like it's been a while since I shared a tent with you, Vilio. I tried to act casual and make small talk with Vilio. It failed. My guy, you can't make small talk with Vilio. Something's wrong. Something's very wrong. Say, Paschalia, did something happen last night? Get him. Fucking get him. I felt like we were acting pretty normal this afternoon. Vilio was strangely sharp though. He kept glancing at me. I see. So something did happen. Yeah, I could tell just by looking at you two. I'm just a little bit worried, see? I feel like you brood over all this by yourself and come to your own conclusion. I'm not taking his hand either. I don't think we should have taken his hand at all. We have more respect than that. We have more respect for ourselves. Gotta teach him a lesson. You've always been like that, you know? You seem like you're not listening to people when you're... You seem like you're listening to people when you're really not. And you tend to give up. He's a coward. Coward! I'll say this because you're my friend. Stop doing that. Vilio's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. It hurts me when you decide things on your own, leaving me out of it. Get him. You're a real wonder, Vilio. You're the exact opposite of me. And you're sharper than you look. Stop calling him stupid. I'm well aware I'm a terrible person. If possible, I didn't want to have to face this side of myself. I smiled bitterly as I spoke. I want Cirrus to be happy. Well, you're doing a mighty good job of that, aren't you? Aren't you, Paschalia? You're doing so good at that. That's why I'm no good for her. I will only bring her misery. I'm no expert on this, but do other people get to decide what'll make someone else happy? Get him! Get him! Isn't that something only the person themselves can decide? I'm gonna turn my game volume up a bit, I think. Is it a little quiet? Turn it up a touch. I wish I could be like you, Vilio. I was like... I was like listening to see how the game volume was, and then I put that effect on Eon's voice. I was like, whoa, what happened to my volume? I was like, what happened? Vilio, Paschalia, dinner is ready. Come to the common area. And then they're like, I just want to be happy, but I made them cry yesterday. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Help! Like, you are doing the wrong thing. It's you, you're the wrong. We'll be there in a sec. Vilio shot me an unusually intense look. No matter how much you wish and long for it, you can only lead your own life, not someone else's. Oof! Now walk out. Mic drop, walk out. You can't become me, and I can't become you. Yeah! I'll punch you if you say something like that again. I don't care. Yeah! Get him! Mic drop, walk out. Let's go. Vilio MVP. Carrying this room on his back. Vilio scowled and stomped out the room. I already knew that. Even Vilio must have had his own problems. Still, I admire Vilio's way of life. He always looked straight ahead, believing a bright future awaited him. I yearned to be that kind of person too. Back to Cirrus vision. I don't know if we've seen this area yet. We haven't been to the harbour yet, so maybe that's this bit. A few days later, we arrived in Orions. I've seen and heard stories about Orions, but wow! It's really built on the water! I feel strong water magic here too. Not to mention lots of spirits. And Paschalia for president, I guess. If I remember correctly, the lacrima earring should be in the underwater park. I've already told them that the prince will be coming and that we've come to take the core item. Colvius and I will go meet the officials. Can you set up the tent in the same place as before and wait there? Sure. We split up and moved to the outskirts of the city. Yeah, I think Colvius is the main reason we're keeping our cool right now, I'm not gonna lie. A few hours after that, Ginny and Colvius returned to the tent carrying a small jewelry box. Ginny opened the intricate lock and the lid popped open. The little fire guy doesn't like it. But where's this chill coming from? That's to be expected. This is an elemental mass of ultra pure water. Better keep your distance, Vilio. Wow, to think this many spirits would gather around the tent with that alone. While I could barely feel it, the box seemed to radiate strong magic. The temperature dropped a little as well. So, what do we do next? Paschalia for president? What happened to making him the mayor of Orions? That was a thing, right? That was the thing they suggested. Are we just gonna... Are we just not gonna do that now? I need to undo my contract with Paschalia, but... Just in case, can you put the earrings first? I see. That's right. What's wrong, Vilio? You're looking grim. It's just, being near Paschalia might tire me out a bit, plus a bit once he puts them on. No! I'll be fine once I get used to it, but I can't share a tent with him for a while. Make him share a tent with Zephora, please. Just change rooms then, but stay out of mine. Jeez, Vilio, here I was worried it would be something much worse. Now boys, let's worry about that later. We must proceed with this first. Come on, Paschalia, put the earrings on. Okay. Paschalia timidly reached out to the box. He must have been nervous. Gently, he removed the cloth covering the earrings so everyone could see them. Whoa! It was the same pair of earrings I once saw in the underwater park. They were sealed inside a water globe and protected by strong magic. They looked gorgeous then, but now that I was seeing them up close, their radiance was truly out of this world. I'll put them on then. With a polite dip of his head, Paschalia extended his hands toward the earrings. His brows were scrunched with anxiety. Just when his fingertips were about to touch the jewels... Jump scare. Whoa! The earrings emitted a dazzling light, forcing us to squeeze our eyes shut. Get away, guys! The water magic is getting crazy strong! What's happening? What did he do? Honestly, Paschalia, you can't do anything right at the moment. A wall of water rose up and rolled forward like a living creature, as if summoned by the blast of light. What is happening?
勝手に触れられるのは困るわね。
Is that, I can't remember her name, the great spirit of the city? I can't let you touch these as you please. A dignified voice echoed around us. Yo! Hello, ma'am. Oh my god, look at the little whale and the goldfish. What's the one on the top? I don't know. There's like 2 goldfish. Little like anemone on the left. The killer whale though. Ah, she's cute. The next instant, a translucent woman appeared, floating in the air. Even I can see her. Me too. This is... Wait a sec. There's no way. Are you the great spirit of water? And I'm like, tips hat, hello ma'am. Indeed I am. Wow. The water spirits in Paschalia's drawings was as small as dwarves. Oh, there's a little shoal of fish in the top. There's like 3 fish in there. Yeah, the woman in front of me looked so powerful. Her crushing presence alone made my body tremble. Lee, that was her name. My name is Lee. I am the founder and guardian of Oriens. So is she the only great spirit left around then? But didn't the 4 great spirits disappear after leaving their core items behind? Right now, I'm like a lingering presence, clinging to the lacrima. My affection towards humankind was deeper than that of the other spirits. Oh my god, she just loves us so much. I wanted to see Arthea's future with my own eyes, so I left a slither of my consciousness behind. However, this is my first time making an appearance in this form. Gotcha. But why did you come out all of a sudden? Ah. I only allow the lacrima to be used for the enthronement of Arthea's kin. Otherwise, they should be left as it is to guard the city. Is that little heir of Arthea not here for enthronement? Leaf had her eyes pointed on Leaf had her eyes on Colvius. He hurriedly straightened his posture before answering. He's saying with such confidence. Oh, good for him. I am Colvius, firstborn son and heir of the current King Vigonia. It's a great honor to meet you. I have seen the previous kings, but you seem to have inherited a great deal of Arthea's power. He's a strong guy. He's a strong little lad. Your power is a little distorted now. Perhaps it'll be a while before we can see your true form. I kind of want to see him get older. Like, I wonder if I'll ever see that. I shall come and greet you again once I return to my original form. But right now, I beg your consideration on an important matter. Help my friend, please. I observed Lee's reaction as Colvius explained Paschalia's situation. She looks a bit scary, but she's listening. Maybe she'll help us. I don't think she will, girl. She'll be like, Paschalia is not honest about love, I hate him. That's what she'll say. As I held on to that faint thread of hope, Corvius finished his speech. Leave turned to look at Paschalia.
なるほど。確か
I
にあなたの
see.
中に可愛
Indeed.
らしい
I
女
can
の
see
子
an
がいるわ
adorable
ね。
spirit inside of you. Vita, no!
そんなに怯えなくていいのよ。
Rest assured.
取っ
Wait,
て悔い
there's no
は
need to
し
be
ない
afraid.
から
Rest assured, I won't eat
安
you.
心なさい。
Well, I'm glad about that. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But my name is Vita. It's a pleasure to meet you. It was only natural that Vita was so blunt before humbled herself. Who was so blunt before humbled herself before leave.
水の精霊は他よりも人
Water
間
spirits
と
are more
関係
inclined
を
to
結
bond
び
with
やすい
humans
も
than
のだ
other
けれど、
spirits.
ここまで肩入れしているなんてね。
Did you go?
そんなに
Did you
彼
go
を
to
死
such
なせ
great
たくない
lengths
の
out of a desperate desire to prevent his death?
最初はちょっと手を
At
貸すだけ
first,
のつもりだ
I
った
only
の
planned to help him a little,
私だって消えたくないし
and I don't want to disappear.
サーカスだって腰掛けっていうか
Even Circus told him to rest. He didn't have to work that seriously.
パスハリアったらみんなに感化さ
But
れちゃって
he told me he was inspired by the others, and he ended up trying so hard for everyone.
ごめん。ビータには
I'm
負担を
sorry,
かけたよ。
Vita. It must have been really difficult for you.
まったくよ何考えてるの
Vita's so sassy. I felt a bit sorry for Paschalia before, but now I'm like, he deserved this. Obviously, I couldn't believe you. I kept wondering, what are you thinking? Do you want to die?
けどパスハリアの
But
体を通して
I've come to understand how you feel after meeting so many humans through your body.
私自分のしたことで誰かが笑顔になった
When I heard he made someone smile with what he
初め
did,
てパスハリアの
he felt content for the first time ever. Stop being so nice!
私が弟や妹たちは見守るのが生き
I
がい
feel
だ
the
ったの
same when I watch over my younger siblings. It's my reason for living.
パスハリアはそこに自分の生きがい
Paschalia must have found his purpose in life that way.
自分がこの先どうなるかわからないなら、
I always think
せめて他
that
の誰
even
か
if
は
I'll never see the future, I can make it better for someone else. I guess that's a point of view only someone who is going to die can see, I guess.
本当にずっと
It honestly ticks me off to see you always looking back,
ネガティブで
always so pessimistic.
腹立たしいわでも人間って複雑で
Humans are complicated
完璧
creatures
じゃ
though.
ないところも
They're
たく
far
さん
from
ある
perfect, and that's exactly what makes them appealing.
だからこそ私はみんなで旅をするパスハリアを
I want to see Paschalia go on even more journeys with the others. Vita stammered a bit, but her voice was rich with affection and warmth.
あなたの気持ちよくわかるわ。
I wholeheartedly understand your feelings.
どんな無理難題を押し付けても
My
がむ
contractor,
しゃらに乗り越え
Althea,
てみせる人。
never failed to overcome any unreasonable
私
demands
の
pressed upon
契
him.
約者アー
Aww,
テ
she's like fondly remembering. I'm actually excited to find out more about their backstory, I think.
そんな彼をいつまでも見ていたい。私もその気持ちを抱いていたもの。
I also thought to myself, I want to keep watching over him. Leave looked off into the distance, reminiscing about the past.
だからアーテイルに任されて
So,
オリエンスを
I made it
発
my
展さ
purpose
せ
in
てい
life to
くのが
develop Oriens,
私の
a
生
city
きがい
Althea
だ。
entrusted to me.
愛を尊ぶ都市。
The
こ
city
の
of
町
love.
がそう言われるように
Althea
なっ
was
て
very pleased with that
アー
nickname.
テイルはとても喜んでくれた。私ももっと美しく
I poured my mana
みん
into
な
this
が
place,
喜ぶような都市
hoping the
にし
city
よ
would
うと
become even
思
more
って
beautiful and make everyone happy.
この地に魔力を注ぎ込んだ。
She poured her magic whale into this place.
民も私を愛し
The citizens loved me in return.
私の前で
Many came
愛する
to
者
me
と
to
永遠
make a
の
vow of
誓いを立て
everlasting
てくれ
love.
た。でも
However,
あれだけ人
despite
々
all the
の
wishes
幸
I made
せ
for
を
their
願ってい
happiness,
たのに
human love is not
人の
eternal.
愛は
Leaves skin ripple with sorrow.
人の心は移ろうもの。
A human heart is
永
fickle.
遠の愛を誓った
Couples
は
break
ず
their
の
vows of
二人は
everlasting love, betray each other, and part ways.
裏切り、別れ。
Bad.
私の名のもとで愛の誓いを立てる者も
The
減り
number of people who come to make their such
そして
vows grows scarce,
私への
and their
信
devotion
仰も薄れてい
wanes.
った。
Her voice was tinged with melancholy. The state of things must have saddened her greatly. I did hear that leave vows are rarely held anymore because the punishment for breaking them is heavy. Looking at it from Lee's perspective, it does seem like a betrayal. People would fall in love and then it would wither instead of bloom. Not that I was in any position to talk about love. Girl, no. Still, I understood the pain of loss.
どうかパスハリアに力を貸してあげてくれま
Please,
せんか？
would you lend Paschalia your aid?
国王の許可ももらいました。
I already received
次の王
permission
に
from
な
the
る僕
king.
にとっても
He's a
大
precious
切な
friend
仲
to
間なんで
me,
す。
the next king of Arthea.
うん。
Look at the goldfish in the top corner. It's funny. It's a little guy. Anytime it pans onto that goldfish, I'm not gonna be able to take anything seriously.
アーテイルは私たち大精霊が課した試
Arthea
練を
cleared
ク
all
リ
the
アして
trials we Great Spirit
見
set
事
for
そ
him,
の器を証明
and he
してみせた。
magnificently manifested the lacrima and other core items.
その系譜の子が言うのならチャンスをあげ
Since
ても
one of
い
his kin
い。
has asked this of me, I shall give your friend a chance. Really?
やったなパスハリア。
Good for you, Paschalia.
そのチャンスっていうのは
Um,
僕は何をすればいい
what
ん
do
で
you
す
mean
か？
by chance? What should I do?
今私が最も望むもの
Oh!
真実の愛を見せてちょうだい。
Oh! Bestie really got him. We got him now, lads. Please show me the thing I long for most. True love.
真実の
True love? We were taken aback by her answer. That's not something tangible though. Leave smiled at my timid remark.
そうね。
You're right,
でも
but
可能性はすぐそばにある。
yes,
私にはわか
she
る。
knows.
その気配を感じる。
She is our real wingman. She's the wingman in this situation. She's like, don't worry, girl, I got you. There's potential among you, just around the corner. In fact, I can tell. I sense it.
その真実の愛はパスハリア自身に示せ
Does
ということか。
Paschalia have to show you this true love himself?
それとも他のものでも構わないのか。
Or can it come from anyone?
それも含めあなたたちが考えなさい。
Find that answer yourself. Yeah, it's like, how do we do this, Paschalia? Maybe if certain events hadn't happened. Paschalia? Hey, wait, leave!
答えを見つけたらラクリマに呼びかけて。
Once you find the answer, call
楽
me
し
with
み
the
にしてい
lacrima.
るわ。
I'll be waiting. Yes! She is the best. Lee vanished, leaving only her cheerful encouragement behind. We looked at the lacrima earrings, feeling lost.
どうしよう。こんなことになるなんて。
What should we do? I never expected it to turn out this way.
まさか大精霊が出てくるなんて
Who could have imagined a great spirit would appear? I wouldn't call it a bust, though.
計算違いもいいところだわ。先に言っとくぞ、
あ
パスハリア。
Let me tell you this in advance, Paschalia.
やっぱやめたわ。
Don't even think about saying you're gonna give up. Or he'll punch you. He will.
ビリオ
Vilio, you...
お前のことだから。みんなに迷惑とか。
And don't go telling us your problems are a burden, or that we should just quit because there's something so important involved.
珍しく冴えてるな。だがどう
You're
かだ。
unusually keen today. I feel the same though.
今さら降りるなんて言うなよな。
Yep, no quitting for you.
俺様たちが認
We
め
ain't gonna
ない
have any of that. He's gonna kill you.
パスハリア
Well, Paschalia?
ごめん。でも
Sorry.
真実の愛なんて
It's just-
抽象的なもの見当もつかなくて。
Boy! We literally tried! Sorry, it's just true love is such an abstract concept. I have no idea what it is. My guy! We fucking tried. He's so dense.
僕の意思以前にこの試練
I
を
have
乗り越え
no
るため
clue
に
what I should do
どう
to
すればいいの
overcome
か
this trial. He has a point. I want to grab him by the shoulders and violently shake him, I think. She says it's just around the corner and that she can feel it. Let's beat him up. Let's get him. Nothing came to mind even after I studied all of their faces. Look at Sephora's face. He's like, I know the answer.
黙って諦めるわけにはいかないわ。
Well now,
何か打開
we
策を考
can't just
え
sit and give up, can we? We've got to come up with something.
ここでうなってても仕方ない。
We'll never make
幸い
progress if we stay here.
この町はレーベのお膝
Oriens
元だ
is。Leaves territory,
何か手が
so
かりが
there
ない
should
か
be some
探ってみ
clues
る。
somewhere. Let's look around. You recommend save? Should I save the game? That's scary. Why? There we go.
そうだな。じっとしてるより、
You're
まずは
right.
動いてみるのが一
But
番だ。
let's make moves and stand around and do nothing. Agreed. You know, Lee seemed to be reminiscing about the past. How about we try asking the citizens about charms or traditions related to love?
了解した。では、その方向で動こう。
Understood. In that case, I shall go that way. We managed to make smooth progress thanks to everyone's suggestions. We split up and went to different parts of the city. At times like these, I'd usually call out to Paschalia. But not today. But today? Hi Tunky, welcome! We're gonna beat Paschalia up, I think. Oh, apparently you say Paschalia for last. Oh, okay. I left the tent alone without looking back. Okay, so you need to do Paschalia for last then, okay. Oh, we can just be we could just be by ourselves. We could just be a girl in the city. Where's Rady? Oh, he's down there. Should we go? Let's save it. I want to go see Zephora. Let's go see Zephora. I miss him. While I was gathering information along the waterway, I found Zephora talking with a shopkeeper. Evie Rady? Yeah. To Evie. So you've been talking to shopkeepers around here too. How's it going for you?
ああ、つてをたどって。
I've been following leads and looking into local spirit lore.
にしても、ここの通り、もともとこんなに綺麗だった
We're
か。
having an effect. By the way, is it just me, or has this place always been this clean? Huh, now that you mentioned it, I do feel like I saw a lot of trash around here last time.
見違えただろ
Haha, nice and tidy, ain't it?
う。定期的にこういうことをするようになった効果だ
We
よ。
got it all cleaned up after we started doing this regularly. Here, take a look. The shopkeeper handed us a leaflet for an event called Cleanup Day. There were all sorts of activities listed. Refresh both your body and city by picking up trash on this community jog.
それは時間とコースを指定して
That's good,
拾
that's
った
good.
ゴミの重さを競う催
It's
し
an
さ
event where you pick up as much trash as you can at a designated time and place.
上位者にはオリエンスの店で使えるクーポンを贈
Winner
呈
gets
し
a
ているん
coupon
だ
they
よ
can use at all the stores in Oriens. Damn, that's good. You'll end the map and continue to start. Oh, so you don't get to see everyone else? That's so fair. You're the only one powerful enough to look up a guide. I think there was a similar one for Sephora last time we had to go see everyone. So there must be like a feature in everyone's routes, I guess.
なるほどな。
I see.
これなら参加する側にもメリ
It's
ットがある
beneficial
し、
for the participants
競技
and
にしたこ
making
とで
it a competition
参
boosts
加
their
者のやる気
motivation.
も上がる。
Sephora approves your scheme. It's got the Sephora mark of approval. Making a jog opens it up to people of all ages too.
以前ゴミ拾いをした人だけが恋愛にご利益があるピンクの
We
幻
once had
獣
an
を撫
event
で
where
られるという
anybody who
催
picked
しがあ
up
ったら
trash could pet a pink fae that's believed to bring luck to your love life.
そこから着想を得てここら一帯の店ぐるみで
Shopkeepers
企
around
画
here
した
were
のさ
inspired by that event and made this one. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like I've heard this story? Didn't Sephora and the others do that before?
なるほどな。よくできてるわけだ。
No wonder this one's so well
元の
organized.
企画がいい
The
から
original
な。
was good to begin with. Sephora's patting himself on the back. You're like an open book, Sephora.
何か言ったか？
Did you say something? I love you. Hehe, it's nothing.
情報を集めるんだろ。
Stop
Yeah,
running
yeah,
like an
tonight,
idiot and
that's
go
what
gather
you
information. The moment I looked away, Sephora was already walking off at a brisk pace. It made me happy to know that Oriens was changing. Alright, let's go ask some other people. It's funny because we're still seeing kind of like the soft Sephora from his route, but he's still a bit prickly. He's still a bit icy. Let's go be a girl about town. I think we could be a girl about town. I came to the main street, which was super crowded. Oh, Colvius is here! I found Colvius hiding behind a shop. Huh, Colvius? Whoa! Spooked as he was, he looked relieved the moment he saw my face. Phew, so it was you. I was worried it was Junior.
焦っちゃった。
What do you mean you don't want to hang out with the bestie? I love Junior. Where is Junior? We couldn't just let Colvius wander the street all alone. I told him to go with Junior after our meeting.
ジュニアって目立つでしょ。
You know how much Junior stands out, right? People gawk at me when we're together, and then I get embarrassed. Junior's like, the embarrassing uncle that you don't want to hang out with.
ちょっと今は
So now we're inquiring separately. Did you tell him that? No, he ran away. He ran away, I bet. Don't tell me you just decided it yourself.
怒られると思う。
Is he gonna get mad at me? I don't know. For now, let's go look for Jin.
呼んだかしら？
He said his name too many times and summoned him. You rang? Eep! My spirit just about jumped out of my body when Junior popped up out of nowhere. Where did you come from?
虫みたいに言わないでちょうだい。この私を誰だと思って
I
る
love
の？
him so much. Junior's so good. Don't treat me like some kind of bug, please. Who do you think I am? The king's aide and leader of Circus?
そうこの私が王子に巻かれて見失うように
That's
した
right.
よ
Do you think I make
おか
such
し
a
と思う
blunder as to lose sight of his highness?
絶妙な距離感で見守って
I was
いた
just
だけ
watching over him from behind. Care to explain what that fancy shopping bag's doing in your hand then? Busted. I know, where's my Junior? I think we all deserve a Junior in our life.
これは
Oh, this?
オリエンス
I just happened to find an Orient's exclusive lipstick on the way, and so you weren't watching him at all, were you?
仕方ないじゃない。候補して色落ちなしの優れものなのよ。
I can't help it, you know. It's a fabulous, long-lasting, moisturizing lipstick. Oh, it's so valid. You definitely can. Ugh, just when I started seeing you in a new light. I'll be keeping this. Oh, do we take it? I snatched the bag away. Junior looked at me as if I'd stolen his firstborn.
わかったわ。今から本気出すから。
Fine. I'll take this seriously, so please don't throw it away. You're not gonna leave Colvius alone?
もちろんしないわよ。さあ、聞き込み頑張りましょう。
Of course I won't. Now then, shall we get going and ask around?
なんかごめん。
The pure panic in that man's
僕もちゃ
voice.
んと頑張るよ。
Okay, I kind of feel bad too. I'll do my best. With that, Junior and Colvia started asking around in earnest. I kept an eye on them for a bit, then approached passers-by on my own. That was a good one. A certain guy with glasses will beat Junior to an absolute pulp. Where should I go next? Let's go see Rady. Oh, Rady's just at home. Rady's just having a nap, I guess. If I remember correctly, I got a guidebook last time we were here. I went to the tent and Rady followed me.
お前さ、そのいろいろ大丈夫か?
It's big brother moments to Rady. Hey, you doing alright? Oh yeah, I'm fine. This isn't the time to make everyone worry about something trivial. Girl, it's not trivial. It's the answer. It's the answer to the puzzle.
そんなこととか言うな。
It ain't
大事なことだ
trivial.
よ。
It's a big deal for you, isn't it? Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
ならいいんだけどよ。
If you say so.
しかし、大精霊も無茶言うよな。
Anyway, that great spirit is being absurd, don't you think? She basically asked us to pull true love out of thin air. Back when we first came here, the ferryman told me Leave is a compassionate spirit. She might have given us a trial, but I don't think it's supposed to be hard to clear.
俺がマジでナブゲッツラディだったらよかったんだけどな。
Man, I really wish I could be Love Catcher Rady. Hearing Rady say that with a straight face, I couldn't help but laugh. Stop it. That's the fake blessings Aphora used to bring in the crowd, right?
いや、自分で気づいていないだけで、
Who
俺の
knows?
中には秘められし
Maybe
ラ
I'm
ブパワ
a
ーがある
lucky
かも
love
しれない。
charm and I just haven't realized it yet. Alright, I'll go gather information.
強がってるかと思って心配したが。
I thought she was putting up a strong front, but looks like I was worried for nothing. He's so nice! He may be a drunk guy, but he's nice. Oh, of course, Paschalia is back in the underwater part. Let's go see Eon. And we'll go see Savage Man Vilio after this as well. Since we're talking about true love, I should try asking couples. Except, I have no idea how to approach couples on a date. They were so engrossed in their own world, I couldn't find a way to interrupt. Oh, look who it is.
やだ、あの人怖い。
Darling, that man is so scary.
聞こえるって。
Shh, he'll hear you. Standing tall in a sea of couples was Eon. He stuck out like a sore thumb. Eon, what are you doing?
ああ、あなたか。
Oh,
話を聞きに来た
hello.
のだが、
I came to question the
自分
people
は逃げられる可能
nearby,
性が高い
but
からな。
they appear inclined to avoid me. He's not scary. He's like a big dog.
声をかける相手を見定めるべく
Now I'm just standing here searching for anyone I can approach. Oh, he's so lost. Ah, I see. I can't tell him that'll only scare people away even more. I was about to suggest that I stay with him when
やっぱりイオンさんじゃないですか。
I knew it. Hey, Eon.
ご無沙汰してます。
I'm sure they were here last time. Were they the couple that were fighting? Long time no see. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. Can't wait to see what happens next. Yeah. Can't wait to see us beat up Paschalia live. He's just a tall guy who has an eye patch, you know? That's so scary. Squinting at the familiar looking couple, I suddenly remembered who they were.
他の女の子とあんな親密にして
It was the fighting couple.
もう信じられない。
You're flirting with other women? I can't trust you anymore.
どうして信じてくれないんだよ。
Why don't
あ
you
れは浮気なんかじ
believe
ゃない
me?
のに。
I'm not cheating on you. Oh, you're the couple who fought at Cheers when we came here before.
一時はどうなることかと思ったが
I was wondering how you two were
仲睦まじく
doing.
やっているようで
Glad to see you're
何
getting on well.
はい。今の僕たちがあるのは皆さんのおかげです。
It's all thanks to you.
この町に来られたってことはまたショーをす
Are
るん
you
です
gonna
か？
hold another show in our city? No, we're here for an investigation. Excluding any mention of leave, we told them about our situation. They shared a glance.
真実の愛って
True
なんか
love,
哲
huh?
学的な問題ですね。
That's quite a philosophical conundrum, I must say.
自分は何が答えなのか全くわからなくてな
Yeah, they weren't even dating, and she was like, he's cheating on me. She was so rude. But I guess they moved past that, I guess. We need to ask Leon if they paid for the window or not. We need to ask him. We need to be like, the window, by the way. I have no clue what the answer is. I guess it must be fate that our paths crossed here.
あなたたちに愛について教えていた
Imagine a big man that everyone else is scared of walks over to you and goes, please tell me what love is. Would you be scared?
難しいですね。
That's difficult.
愛って
Love
誰かに聞いて理
isn't
解
something
で
you
き
can
るものでもな
understand
いです
just by
し。
asking someone.
どっちかっていうと
True.
実践で学んでいく感じだ
It's
よね。
something you learn through trials and tribulations.
愛とは実践か
Love is rife with trials, is it?
確かに互いの思いをぶつけ合う
I
様
do agree that the
戦にも
practice of
似ているな。
telling one another how you feel is similar to battle. He's about to throw down hands in love. What? Eon, it's not that kind of trial, okay? I looked up at Eon, who was nodding his head sagely. Clearly he'd misunderstood something. Eon's so funny. Oh, no, wait, hold on. No, I missed the dialogue bubble. Okay, well, hold on, we'll go into video and then I'm gonna find that dialogue bubble. Yeah, both will continue talking after that. Okay, that was it, that's all I missed. I learned a lot of things from the ferryman when I came here before. Given how often they talk with tourists, they seem to know a lot about the city. With that in mind, I went to the harbour.
マジか。そう言ってもらえると嬉しいな。
Seriously? Glad to hear that. I found Vilio talking cheerfully with the ferryman.
あ、ビッグニュースがあるぞ。
Oh, Cirrus, I have some big news. What? Don't tell me it's about leave.
ああ、ごめん。そうじゃないんだけど。
Oh, it's not about that. My bad. Although he'd gone and dashed my hopes, Vilio flashed me a big smile.
なんと、俺たちがここでショーを開いてから、
You know what?
水の精霊が
Ever
増
since
え
we
たら
held our
しいぜ。
show, the number of water spirits has gone up. Yay! So the environment's healing then?
おう、海の色も
Yeah, the sea's clearer than before too.
急に昔のようにとはいかないまでも新しい精霊
There
が
aren't
生
as
じているの
many
は確か
as
です
the
よ
olden days, but new spirits are being born. day, spirits are born.
これもあのショーをきっかけに街に住む人々
I
の
say
意
the
識
show
が
helped the
変わった
residents
から
here
です
change
ね
their perspectives.
なビッグニュースだったろ
See? Big news, I tell ya. Villian nodded, looking proud. Yep, sure is. I'm glad to hear that things are getting better.
ああ俺たちの行動が
New spirits, yay!
巡り巡っていい結果を生んでるって
It's nice to see the
嬉しくなるよな
the effects we've had, you know? Same, it kind of made me happy to know that the stuff we did led to something good. As he mumbled, Villian looked relieved.
よしじゃあ本
Alright,
題の方も
guess I should ask him about our main issue then. The more we see Villian kind of like deeper in others' roots, the more I'm like, there is more to this boy. Something is going on. Something is going on with this man. Okay, I'll ask the one over there. See you later. I wasn't gonna let Villian one-up me on this. I scurried around, questioning lots of ferrymen. Villian's so happy, that's nice. Okay. I guess it's time to push Paschalia into the ocean. I think that's what we gotta do. You can never miss out on the underwater park in Oriens. I had lots of memories with Paschalia here, and this was where the lacrima had been placed. I was here on my quest to gather information. Oh! Hi, Cheetah. Cirrus. Why? He's like, I don't know what love is. I literally got a love confession the other day, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what's close. I met Paschalia by chance. Perhaps he was thinking about it last time too.
僕は向こうに行くね。
Yes, feel awkward. Leave my presence. I'll go over there. Wait, would you like to go together? Girl.
でも
I know, I don't want to see. I'm like, you little bitch. But I'm not gonna lie and say I'm fine. But this awkwardness is killing me. Despite what happened, we're still friends. Once I overcame my initial hesitation, I held my right hand out to Paschalia. Let's shake hands and make up. Can we, hang out as friends again? Girl!
仲良く。でも僕、
Hang out?
君を
But I... Stop saying stuff like, I hurt you, and I'm sorry, gosh. I braced myself to tell you this, Paschalia. Come on, shake my hand. Like a dog. Come on, shake. Shake, you can do it. Come on, you can do the shake. She's such a good person, right? She's better than all of us. I'd be so petty right now. Okay. Stop being so awkward. The thing is, right? He's voiced by Umahara, so I have to forgive him. I grabbed his hand and forcibly shook it, as if I'd shake off the vibe between us at the same time. See, I told you I was going to violently shake him. I knew it. What, did I say something weird?
ごめん。なんだかすごく君らしい
No,
なって。
it's just, this is so like you.
僕なら絶対に立ち止まりそうなことでも
I'm the kind of
君が
person
こん
to
な風に
freeze up in front of a
飛び越え
hurdle,
ていっちゃう。
but you jump right over it. Like what you did with this just now.
そういうところ尊敬してる。
I respect you for that. That's right, Paschalia. You should respect me. You show me no respect. Our eyes met for the first time in a while, and the confrontation and awkwardness melted away. I know, I'm not forgiving him yet. He used to do something real big to make me forgive him. Thank goodness. We could talk like we used to. Even if things weren't back to the way they were, this was enough for me. Okay, let's move on and start talking, start asking around. I was leading the way, but something at a street stall caught my eye. Doesn't that look like the replica charm you gave me before?
本当だ。ここでも売られてたんだね。
You're right. I'm not sure why they sell this here too. Paschalia had given me a charm, but the store had all kinds of accessories, like necklaces and bracelets. How serendipitous... You're really gonna make me say this word, game. You're really gonna make me do this. How serendipitous... Serendipitous... Yeah? That we came here again. Okay, I've heard that word before, but like, why make me say that? It's so rude to you, game. I glanced at Paschalia and picked up the charm. Can I get this, please?
ありがとうございます。3000ラウです。
That'll be 3,000 currency name that I forgot.
ちょうどですね。お包みしますので少々お待ちください。
Thank you. One moment, please. I'll wrap it for you. Watching the clerk wrap up the goods, Paschalia ventured a question. I know, it's when they get like professional translation teams on, they go, I'm gonna use this well-educated English word. I'm like, I've never heard that word in my life.
誰かへのプレゼント?
Are you gonna give it to someone? This boy is so fucking dense! Oh, you see?
お待たせいたしました。どうぞ。
Thank you for your patience. Here you are. I took the wrap charm and handed it over to Paschalia. For you.
僕がもらっていいの?
What? Can I really have this? You gave me the same thing before, didn't you? So that my wish would come true. I've wanted to return the gesture ever since. Okay. I didn't read the options yet, but save the game. Okay, so may your wish come true. My thank you for the gift. We're gonna go with the wish one, I think. May your wish come true. Paschalia smiled when I gave him the charm, which was filled with my wish.
ありがとう。
Yes! I'm so good at this game.
スピレアさんへのお土産か。他のみんなへの贈り物かと思った。
I know this boy. I know this boy. I got this. Thank you. I generally thought you were going to give it to Spiria or one of the others. Well, I do wish for everyone else's happiness too. You're still rolling your eyes. I'm hoping he does some like big act of like actually apologizing and for being a dickhead. I'd be more inclined to forgive him if that happens. Cause he admitted himself that he's stupid. So I think he should apologize for that. Well, I do wish for everyone else's happiness too. I can't afford to buy them all charms, so keep this a secret from them, okay?
大切にするよ。
Okay, I'll treasure this. You can't just say that after you rejected me. Just when the two of us were finally starting to relax around each other again.
あれ二人ともこんなとこで何やってんの?
Uh-oh. It's Leon time. Uh-oh. What are you doing here? Leon, did they pay for the window? Leon, the window. A familiar voice interrupted us. Leon, it's for you.
相変わらず君は神出
You
鬼没だ
really
ね。
are everywhere.
いやー、それが俺の専売特許だからね。
That's one of my quirks, you know?
その
Huh.
袋
Hey, that bag. Leon grinned the moment he spotted the gift bag in Paschalia's hand.
ああ、なるほど、ね。
Aha! I got it.
2人はそれを送り合う
Okay,
仲なんだ
okay.
ってね。
You two are so close that you give each other gifts, huh? Leon is going to redeem this story of Paschalia a bit.
いやー、前からちょっと怪しいとは思ってたんだ
I
よ
still find
ね。
it absolutely wild that Leon's not a dateable option. It's wild to me. I know. Tell us about the window, Leon. We need to know. Man, I always thought you two had a suspicious vibe going.
もう2人は結晶の色変わっちゃった的な感じ？
Has the color of your crystal started to change? Has the color of our what now?
何ってその結晶だよ。
What is
色が変わる
that
って噂
crystal,
されてるじゃん。
dude?
知らないで買った
The
の？
one people say can change colors? Did you buy it without knowing that? Have you heard of this, Paschalia?
願いが叶うってことしか聞いてないよ。
Not at all. I only knew it could make your wish come true. They're both
その
stupid.
疑いの眼差し
Oh
やめてよ。
no,
本当
they're
だから。
both
ですよね、店員
stupid.
さん。
Oh, did they get roots in the fan disc? No way. Hey, what are you looking at me like that? I'm not making it up. I swear. Right, mister?
はい。
I
本
love
当ですよ
Junior so much. I'm glad Junior also gets his time to shine. Oh, but that means like Aless is the only one left out. It's fine because Aless has the prince. It's true.
ほら、俺嘘ついてないよ。
See? Honestly, I tell ya. But why does it change color? What causes it?
ん？ね、俺が聞いた噂では、
Hmm.
精霊
I
君
heard
に
it
関
has
係
something
し
to
て
do
る。
with the leaf boughs. The leaf boughs? I pressed Leon, thinking we might be able to learn something about leaf. Tell me more.
急にどうしたの？わかったわかった。
Leon's normally like the forward one. We're attacking him this time. What's gotten into you? Fine, I'll tell you.
ここで立ち話もあれだからさ。俺の店で
How
話す
about we
よ。
mosey on down to my pub and chat there? Oh my god, it's time for Fantasy McDonald's! Leon slips an arm around my shoulder. Jeez, not again. Go on, Paschalia, stop him! Do something! Just as I was about to shove him away, a hand reached out from the side. What was that noise? Owie! Leon jumped when Paschalia pinched his hand hard. Tears welled up in his eyes.
彼女に慣れ慣れしくしないで。
Keep your distance from her. Right. Hey. Paschalia? You can't do this after you've just rejected someone. Because why? You said you didn't want to date, and then you're stopping another man getting close. Paschalia! I'm going to shake you violently. Keep your distance from her. I was surprised by his unusually cold voice. You can't be getting jealous after all
い
this!
じめる。
Meanie, Paschalia is bullying me.
いじめてない。これは正当防衛。
And then make up your mind, guy. I'm not. I'm just protecting her.
俺と彼女の仲なんだから、ちょっとぐら
But
いいい
she
じゃん
and I。are like so close. This much touching should be a-okay.
よくない。
ま
It's
あ、
not.
彼氏さんの前でこういうのは良くなかったかもしれないけど。
Well, doing it in front of her boyfriend may not be so a-okay. Haha, Paschalia.
彼氏じゃな
Hahaha.
いけど。でも彼女が嫌がることは
I'm not her
昔からの知
boyfriend.
り合いでもダ
But
メ。
even if you've known each other a long time, it doesn't mean you can do something she doesn't like.
ふーん。まあ、またつねられるのも嫌だからね。
Oh,
彼
wellsies.
女に触れるのは控えます。
I don't want to be pinched again, so I'll keep my hands off her. What the? What just happened? Leon's attitude took a complete 180. Had I missed something? Without further pestering, he took us to his pub. I really like how they refer to it as a pub. Go down to a pub. The thing is, he's voiced by Paschalia is voiced by Umahara, and I do like Umahara's voice. Leon placed the juice he ordered on the table. Then he launched right into an explanation. Let's see, I assume you know what the leave vows are already. Yep, it's a marriage ceremony where you make your vows in front of Leave, isn't it? That's right. Then Leave gives the newlyweds a water crystal for divine protection. As long as their love lingers, the color of the crystal will be as blue as the Orion's ocean. Ah, welcome, I'm gonna sneeze. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we're kind of like deep into the game story at the moment. But thank you so much for popping in. But the moment one of them falls out of love, the color will fade. The souvenir crystal you have is based on that. It's clear and colorless at first. When two people who love each other exchange them, each crystal's color changes to match its owner's heart. Or so they say. The color will change. You know what? I thought when it kept like bringing the image up that it looked different. When the image of ours up. I haven't checked mine ever since I first received it. I wonder if my crystal's blue. No, there's no way. Both people need to be in love for that to happen, so mine's probably the same. Has it happened before? That's kind of tricky. I mean, there's a chance someone could just change the colors themselves. I know, give us a Leon route, he's funny. I want to do a funny man route. Like, you can fall in and out of love pretty easily. Real mutual love's basically a miracle, don't you think? You have a point. Waiting for Leon to make a joke about his true love with us. Our crystal exchange was just a coincidence. Paschalia and I were only friends. Thanks, Leon. That was really helpful. I would love a purple crystal also. Purple's a pretty colour. I want Leon to have a root so bad. We ordered apple pie as a thank you, savouring every last bite before leaving the pub. Okay, that's all the map stuff. We continued gathering information until nightfall and reported our progress once we got back. However, not a single one of us had actually come up with any ideas. The crystal! The crystal! Girl, look at your crystal right now. Girl, please. I'm begging you. I glanced at the hammock beside me. Rady was sound asleep. Alright, I should be fine now. I got on my bed and took out the charm Paschalia had given me. Leon told me the colour of the crystal would change if two people who were in love exchanged them. I already know how Paschalia feels though. They won't change even if I check it. Even so, I couldn't help myself. That's blue. Whoa. I gasped when I saw the colour of the crystal in my hand. It's turning blue. I'm gonna take that crystal and shove it in Paschalia's eye, I think. As long as their love lingers, the colour of the crystal will turn as blue as the Orion's ocean. But the moment one of them falls out of love, the colour will fade. The souvenir crystal you have is based on that. It's clear and colourless at first. And the fact that he was getting all like jealous, I'm like, no, make up your mind. Make up your mind. You can't be doing this. And it's pretty
持ち主の心に影響を
When
受
two
けて
people who love
色
each
が
other
変わるんだ
exchange them, each crystal's color changes to match its owner's heart. Or so they say. If what Leon said was true, if that really was the reason my crystal had changed colour, I still love Paschalia. And Paschalia had feelings for me? No way. It's only a rumour. Just like the marketing pitch about these crystals granting your wish. Surely this whole changing colour thing was just a ruse. Nothing but a gimmick to trick people into buying them. I bet it only changed in response to my body temperature. That had to be it. That just had to be. But I don't think I can forget about him. Go! Have some respect, please. Paschalia's smile made my heart soar. I was so happy when he peeled Leon away from me. Talking like about Leon like he's, I don't know, a piece of fruit or something, like I'm peeling him off. Before I could comprehend why people would torment themselves with unrequited love. But now, I understood so deeply it hurt. He's the only one for me. I can't give up so easily. Is your anger was soothed by Leon? To think I still love him this much. Honestly, when I heard what Leon said, it made me I made a tiny, desperate wish. So what you're saying is the crystal granted my wish. Oh, there he is. Hello, homewrecker. I wish that the crystal I gave Paschalia would change colour, even a little bit. I wish he would return even a fraction of my feelings for him. However,
ありがと
thank you,
う。でも、
but I'm
ご
sorry.
めん。
I could still hear the words he uttered when he rejected me. They haunted me, unforgiving. He already dumped me. There's no point dwelling on it. Screwing a tight lid on my feelings, I took the charm out of sight. Oh, look, it's Paschalia vision. He's gonna be like, oh, I fucked up. Oh, no. Now you're mad again. No! The day after we left the Ruth, things had gotten a little tense between Bilio and me. He didn't seem to care anymore, though, and he fell asleep immediately after staying his usual good night. Taking care not to wake him up, I spoke in a hushed voice.
ビータ、コリブスと契約してから
Peter,
数日経ったけ
it's
ど
been several days since we formed a contract with Colvius. Did anything change?
ええ、最初よりだいぶ安定してきたわ。
My mana is much more stable than before. Okay, if anything, we can all agree we love Vita, right? We can all agree on that. Despite our feelings on Paschalia, we love Vita. Respect for Vita.
よかった。もう少し辛抱してね。
Thank goodness. Hang in there just a bit
君も必ず
more. I'll
ルースの
definitely get
椅子
you
に
back
戻
to
すから
Ruth.
それより、そっちはいいね。
How about you?
え
What?
とぼけちゃって。
Oh, come
さっき
on.
見てた決
I
勝の
know
こと
you
よ
were looking at that crystal.
ああ、
Oh? When I first got back, I'd unwrapped it only to find the colour had changed. I brought it out in the open for another look. Vita is best girl. It wasn't as blue as the Orion's ocean, but its colour had deepened.
あんまり口を挟まない方がいいかなと思って。
I figured it'd be better for me not to say anything, but
パスハリア、あの子に告白された時
Paschalia, why did you respond the way you did when she told you how she felt?
本当はあなただって。
I mean, you actually... Now Vita's gonna get him.
それ以上言わないで。
Don't say anything more. I didn't need her to point it out for me. I knew it better than anyone else.
望めるものなら望みたかった。
I wish for it if I could,
だ
but
けど
In the end, I
どうし
can't.
てもできなかった。
Then don't be a jealous little guy then.
みんなはきっと気づいてない。
The others probably didn't
僕
notice
のよ
it.
うに
Unlike
悲
me,
しいことばかり
their
想像
minds are
したり
filled
は
with
しないから
more than sorrowful thoughts.
ラクリマを預けてもらって僕が生きながらえる。
Maybe I can live longer
So
if Leave
sucking
lets me
up
keep the
on
lacrima. But for how long? What comes next? My guy, no one else in this circus is immortal. So why are you letting that control your life?
あんなにみんなから諦めるなって言われたのに、
Don't you remember what they said? Don't give up.
あなたって結局最後の最後に
After all that, you aren't going to hold out until the very end, are you?
諦めた方が楽だって知って
You
る
think it's better to give up, right?
もともと死ぬ運命を受け入れてたから
You've long made peace with your mortality. It's ingrained in you now.
本当にそれでいいと思ってるの
But are you really fine with that?
パスハリア
How do you want to live your own life?
どうしたいって
You speak of wanting,
言われても
but I...
あの子を誰かに取られてもいいの
Will you really let someone else sweep that girl off her feet?
あのリアンってやつにイラッとしてた
Didn't you get mad at the Leon guy today just for that?
それは
I think Vilio should swing in his little hammock and then like swing and launch himself up into the air and then like land on him and gut punch him. I think that's what Vilio should do. Hey, that's not...
あなたの本当の願いは何
Seriously, what is it you want? Even Vita's fed up. Vita's like, dude, make a decision. Vita's done. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to have these feelings in this route. He seemed so nice. I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a soft and warm route, and then we're doing this whole route like, oh my god, fuck Paschalia, oh my god. When we learned the crystals could change colour, Cirrus was fixated on the one that I gave her.
自分勝手だって分かってる。
I know I was being selfish, but I couldn't help thinking,
彼女に渡したあの結晶が
I hope the crystal I gave Cirrus is dyed
染ま
blue.
ってればいいのに。
How can you be saying this after everything you put us through? A deep, deep blue. And I wished I were the only one who could see it.
もういいよ、その話は。
Let's put this subject to rest. Dear God. This is worse than a K-drama.
そうやって都合の悪い話
That's right.
手を背けるのね
That's right there is how you... that right there is how you ignore things that you don't want to deal with.
みんなの思いも分かった上で
Even once someone bears their heart to you, you crush it under your heel.
いつまでも一人で殻に閉じ
You
込ま
never venture out from your shell. Get in.
そんなんじゃいつまで経っても幸せ
If
に
you
はなれ
stay
ない
this way, you'll never, ever be happy.
もう黙って。
Quit it already. Immediately I was startled by my outburst. Paschalia?
リア
What's wrong?
どうかしたか
Vilio? Get him right now. Get him right this second. Yeah, how long are you gonna be mad at him? I really hope he redeems himself. I really hope it's not like a disappointing ending.
うん、
I really hope he
なんでも
actually
ない
does
よ。
something to redeem this.
起こしちゃってごめんね。
No, it's nothing. Sorry for waking you. I think Vita should possess his body right now and be like, Vilio, here's the fucking deal.
そっかパサリアも早く寝よう
Alright. You should go to sleep too, Paschalia.
うん。
Okay. Vilio fucking collapsed like a sack of potatoes, huh?
ビーダ。
Vita, I'm sorry. Ooh, the cold shoulder from Vita. Ooh, Paschalia, you fucked up now. After that, no matter how many times I called her, Vita never responded. Ooh, she's giving me the cold shoulder now. What are you gonna do about it, Paschalia, huh? I know, Vita was like, I want you to be happy. He was like, shut up. The following morning, we gathered in the common area to discuss our plan for today.
町のジンクスや精霊魂、ラクリマイヤリングに
So
関す
far,
る
we've
話
collected
は
information
集まっ
about
た
the
け
city's
ど、
blessings, the leaf vows, and the lacrima earrings.
どれも決定打にかけるって感じね。
We're all fed up of his
はっきり言って
nonsense.
手詰まり
Literally all
っ
of
てやつか
us.
しら。
But none of them are what we need. To put it bluntly, we've reached a dead end.
そもそも真実の愛は、はいこれですって
True
証
love ain't
明
something
で
you
きる
can
ものじゃ
physically
ねえし
present
な。
anyway. You can't just go, here it is, true love. Do you think we can ask Leave to give us a more specific hint?
うまくいくかわからないけど、
I don't know if we
もう
can,
一度声を
but
かけてみよう
I'll try
か。
calling her. Corvius opened up the box with the lacrima inside and gently removed the cloth. As Arthea's kin, Corvius was the only one who was allowed to do so.
レーベ、
Leave?
聞こえるかな？
Can you hear me? There she is! Just like last time, a wall of water rolled out before Leave revealed herself.
その様子だと未だ答えに
Looking
は
at you
た
all,
どり着いていないよ
it
う
doesn't seem
ね。
like you have the answer quite yet.
ああ。正直、
Yeah, to be honest
真
with
実
you,
の愛って言われて
true
も
love is
抽
too
象的すぎる
abstract.
からな。ぶっちゃけ難しすぎる。
Like, it's real
も
hard
うち
for
ょっ
us to
とヒント
understand.
くれねえか？
Can you give us some more clues?
ヒントね。
Clues, huh?
そんなもの
Do
必
you
要
really need
か
them
しら？
though? She's the best wing woman. Leave slipped through the others and stood before Paschalia and me. Can I help you? Leave smirked at my timid question.
あなたたち愛の種を持ってい
Both
る
of
で
you
しょ。
have the seeds of love, don't you?
愛の種。
Seeds of love?
ラクリマを模した結晶よ。
The crystals that resemble
こ
the
の町で
lacrima.
広まっている
The。ones being dispersed throughout the city. Oh, the charm?
土産物屋で売られていた
You mean the
Lacrima
lacrima
no
replica
replica
they
no
sell
koto
as a souvenir? The
願
one
いが
that's said to make
叶
your
うとか
wish
いう
come true? Zephyr is out the loop. Yeah, I think so. Paschalia gave me one last time. And I gave Paschalia the same thing yesterday. But what does it have to...
あなたたちは二人とも自らの心
Both of
に
your hearts are
固く
tightly
蓋を
closed
して
now.
いる。
What?
私が求めるのは真実
What I
の
want
愛。
is true love.
それはすなわち愛す
In
る
other
覚
words,
悟。
the resolve to love. Well, Paschalia ain't gonna have that,
愛
is
す
he?
る覚悟。
Not love, but resolve?
愛とは海の底より深
Love is
く
deeper than the ocean,
果ての
a
ない感
boundless
情。
emotion.
流れゆく心を認め
Love
受け入れ
recognizes,
示
accepts,
すこと。
and reflects the flow of your heart.
あなたは愛ゆえに思いを閉じた。
Cirrus, you closed your heart because of love.
でもその手にあるものが
The object in your hand
答えを
reveals
示
the
して
answer.
いる。
I called out. Oh no. She was talking about my charm and how it had changed colour. My fingers tightened around the charm in my pocket.
あなたみたいな子は好きよ。
Oh my
素直
god.
でわかりやす
She's
い。
like, you're so predictable, girl. Hehe, I'm fond of people like you. Honest and predictable.
だけどパスハリア
I want Leave to turn
あ
around
な
and
た
just
は
slap him.
固くなね。
Like, meanwhile, psh.
恐怖から心を閉じて壁を作っている。
Meanwhile, Paschalia, you're stubborn. You closed off your heart out of fear and built a wall around it. We need to like insert the Judith from Metal Gear. They're like exclamation mark noise. Fear of what? Turning to Paschalia, I saw him clutching a small bag. That's the charm I gave him.
愛とは覚悟。
Love is
不
resolve.
確定な未来を
The
信
resolve
じ
to
る
believe
覚
in an
悟。
uncertain future.
ねえ、あなた。
You see, Cirrus. You've really got a chip on your shoulder, Isaiah.
彼の
Yes?
心の壁は厚い。
The wall around his heart is
きっ
thick.
とそう簡単
His
に
fear is not something
あ
you
の
can
恐怖は
easily
崩
destroy.
れない。それでもあなたは
Knowing that,
彼が好
do you
き。
still love him? Leave, you can't just ask that. Girl. Girl, I know you're a wing woman, but... I grip my charm even tighter. I put my faith in the crystal's blue hue. Yes, I'm still in love with Paschalia. In front of everyone, girl! Now you're gonna get got, Paschalia. I know I may be bothering you with this, but I'm sorry. I'm free to feel what I feel. Paschalia, I want you to tell me, to tell us, if there's something you're afraid of. If only just to make you feel even a little better.
どうして君はそこまで
Why do you care for me
思
so
ってくれ
deeply?
るの
He's making me so mad.
僕は君を傷つけてばかりだ。
All I did was hurt you, and I'm sure I'll continue to do so.
君に普通の幸
I
せを
can't
あげ
give
る
you
こ
a
とができない
normal,
の
happy life, yet you still... Dude, we're in Circus. Did I want a normal life? No! Paschalia stared at me, looking like he was going to burst into tears. He had that same look when he was close to death, when he couldn't express his desire to live, even though he wanted to. What do you mean?
それは
Well,
僕にはザフォラみたい
I'm
な
not as
賢さ
smart as Sephora,
イオンみたい
or
な
as
強
strong
さ
as
も
Eon,
ラディ
and
みたいな君と
we
の
don't
思い
share
出もない
nearly as many memories as you and Rady do.
ビリオみたいにまっすぐ
I
前
can't
を向
even
くこと
keep
も
my
できない
eyes optimistically fixed on the future like Bilio can.
ラクリマなんて大切なものを預けてもらえるような
I
立
don't
派な
have
人間
what
じゃ
it
ない
takes to be entrusted with the Lacrima.
もっと
I'm
ずっと
pathetically weak.
弱くて未来を信じきれない
I'm just a coward who can't
臆病
trust
な
the
人間なん
future.
だだから
So I... Yes! Yes! Bilio punched him! Bilio so punched him. Yes!
俺
Yes!
言ったよな。今度
Yes!
そんなこと言ったら殴るって。
Oh! This is the best part of the stream. Bilio, thank you so much. I told you I'd sock you if you did something like that again. Respect, Bilio. Despite having just hit Paschalia so hard he'd fallen over, Bilio stood there, doing his best to defend Paschalia against his own worst enemy, himself.
前にも言ったけどな。パスハリアはパスハリアだろ。
Like I said before, you're your own man. Oh, look at that face. He angry.
俺になりたいって思うのは勝手だが。
It's up to you if you want to be like me, but
パスハリア
just
が
so you
羨ま
know,
しいんだよ。
I envy you, Paschalia.
ビリオが
You envy me?
俺は確かに前向いてるかもしれねえけど。
Maybe I do always look
顔の
ahead,
後ろはちっとも見えて
but
ない
that。means I never look back, like ever.
けどパスハリアはそういう時、
But you're different,
後ろにいる相手を
Paschalia.
心配してやれ
You
るだ
always take care of people trailing behind you.
お前が俺みたいになれないのと同じで、
Just like how you can
俺だ
never
って
be
お前みたい
me,
にはなれねえ。
I can never be you.
パスハリアの価値はパスハリアにしかないもんだ。
Paschalia, you have your own worth. It's yours and nobody else's. Paschalia shook his head weakly in response.
僕の価値きっとそ
My
れ
own
は
worth?
この世で一番
That's the
僕が
last thing I
信
could
じ
ever trust
られ
in.
ない
Oh
も
my
の
god,
だ
punch
と
him
思う
again. Punch him again, punch him again. Oh, Paschalia.
レーベの試練を超えて僕が
Let's say
ラ
I
クリマを
clear
手に入れ
Leave's
たとして
trial
も
and obtain the Lacrima.
僕は生きながらえることはできても
Even if I can live on in the
結局
end, I'll never have
普
a
通の人
normal
間とはかけ
human
離れ
life.
た存在になってしまうんだよ
Why do you say that?
同化が解けるわけじゃないから
I'll still be synchronized with Vita.
反精霊の
Living
ま
as
ま
half
生きることにな
spirit.
れラクリマにはとても大きな魔力がある
And
か
the
ら
Lacrima's mana is
そ
so
れを持つ
great
限り
that I'll never grow
僕は老
old
いる
or
こともな
die
い
as
し
long as I have it.
死ぬこともないんじゃないかな
No one has said that. What? I whirled on Ginia, who nodded with a bitter expression.
気づいてたのね。
You're aware
そ
of
の
it
問題
then.
については、
I
ラ
actually
クリマ
planned
を
to
手に入
figure
れて
out
から
that
時
part
間
once
を
we
か
got
け
the
て解決
Lacrima,
する
you
つもりで
see.
いたんだけど。
自分のことだからね
That does throw a spanner in the works. However, punch him again. Vilio, punch him again. It affects me, so of course I'm aware.
そうだったんだ。
I see.
でも
But
ジ
just
ー
like
ニア
Junior
が言うよう
said,
に
I'm sure we
みんな
can.
で考えれば
いつまでかかるかわからない。
We don't know how
そん
long
な
it'll
不確かな
take.
ことに
And dating her in such an
彼女を付き合わせるのは
uncertain situation is just plain
酷だ。
cruel. I'm fine with that. Girl just
君は
want a
本
date.
当に分かってる。
Have you really let this sink in?
もし何かの拍子にラクリマを失った
If
ら
I happen to lose
そ
the
の瞬
creamer
間死んでし
somehow,
まうかもしれ
I
ない
could die right away. You'd
そ
have
ん
to
な
live
恐
in
怖に怯
constant
えながら
fear.
生きる意味を何年経っても今と同じ
And
姿の
no
僕
matter
と
how many years go by,
一緒に生きるこ
I'll
との意
always
味
look
を
the same. What would it be like to live with someone like that? Okay, right. Paschalia, you are aware that you may in fact be hot. What is such a bad thing about a hot guy staying hot, huh?
普通の人間と恋をすれば得られる幸せだって
You may never be happy like you cope with a normal person. I was stunned by all the gloomy possibilities he hurled my way. Paschalia. Honestly, I think we should just keep hitting him. Honestly. Like, Villia will hold him, you punch. And I was so over it. Come on, Paschalia. You've been smacked once, so you have to do it like 15 times. I don't know. Has he been carrying this all around all by himself? All by his lonesome?
レーベは言ったよね
Leave said it best. Love is resolve.
不確定な
The
未来を
resolve to
信じ
believe
る
in an
覚悟だっ
uncertain
て
future.
だけど僕は
But I...
同化が解決されなかったとしたら
If we can't undo the
年老いた
synchronization,
君を
I may have to watch
い
you
つか
die of
僕は
old
見送るの
age.
かもしれないたった一人取り残される
And someday I'll be left
そん
all
な日が
alone
来
in
るか
this
もしれない
world.
僕はそんな未来を信じる覚悟なんて
I don't think I have the resolve to believe in
そうも
such a
ないんだ。
future.
そして何より
More than anything
そんな悲
else,
劇に
I don't want you to sink in
君
the
を巻き込み
mires
た
of
く
my
ないんだよ。
misfortune. He's annoying me so much. That spurred me to respond. I get to live with my beloved. What kind of misfortune is that? The words left my lips before I could think twice. I'm like, yeah, Paschalia, you might be alone at the end, but you know what? I get what I want. While you might be scared of an uncertain future, everyone has to contend with the deaths of their loved ones at some point. I know what it's like with my parents. Paschalia wasn't the only one. He might have thought it was different since he'd always lived with the threat of death hanging over him. But the fear of loss was universal. I think that's it, right? Paschalia, like, really needs to get his head out of his ass, I think. She's right.
お前だけが特別なんじゃない
You're not the only one.
条件は少し
Even
違
if your
っても
case is unique to ours,
みんな同
we're
じ
all
だ
the same in the end.
だから言ったじゃねえか勝手に一人
I
で
told
自
you,
己完
didn't
結
I?
すんなって
To bottle it all up by yourself.
そんな不安なんか言ってくれれば
If you fill
い
me
つで
in,
も吹き飛ば
I'll
してやれた
blow
んだ
those worries to smithereens for you.
思慮深さがあだになっているのだな
Being too cautious will only backfire on you.
人が気づかないことにも気
I
づいて
know,
しまう
Paschalia, like,
だからこそ
he's
慎重にも
definitely a
なりすぎ
glass
る
empty kind of guy. Glass half empty, not glass half full. You end up fixating on the small things, making you fearful.
ねえパスハリア
This one is like
ここまで言われて
such like a soap opera of a route, huh? Hey, Paschalia, are you still unwilling to change after all that? I mean, like, the end of Sephora's route, we got a gun and we got to, like, fight. That was cool as all heck. And this one is like, oh. This one is like, it's fucking like a shoujo anime, right? Specifically, like, Inuyasha. When they're like, Inuyasha, Kagome! We're just Inuyasha and Kagome right now. Hey, Paschalia, are you still unwilling to change after all that?
諦めるなってみんなに言われて
Just when you took a step forward, after they all told you not to give up.
今度は怖いから逃げるの
I know, like, he's just like, oh no, but like, I might die one day, you might die one day. And it's like, yeah? Yes, that is life, Paschalia. Please. Are you gonna run away with your tail between your legs?
そ
We're all just kind of like beating him up to leave. He's like, yeah, okay, I love you. Paschalia faltered, holding his tongue once more.
愛する者のためなら辛
Yet
くとも乗
someone
り
who
越えようと
overcomes
する
every
姿
hardship and difficulty for her beloved.
愛する者の幸福を願うからこ
Or
そ
someone who stays away from his
遠ざけよう
beloved
と
because
す
he
る
wishes for
姿
her happiness.
そのどちらも尊いものね
Both are honorable.
真実の愛に見合うと認めてくれるってことか
Are you saying you acknowledge what they've got is true love? My heartbeat kicked up as a notch, but Leaf simply gave us a thin smile.
やめる時も健やかなる時も
Even after promising to stay by one
死が
side,
二人を分
in
かつ先
sickness
で
and in
さ
health, until death do they part,
その誓いを破る者はいた
there are still people who break their vows.
言葉による誓いで
Spoken
は
vows are
弱すぎ
too
る
weak. No way. How could I prove to her that my feelings I have were the real deal? How can we save Paschalia? What should we do?
あなたは愛のために
Oh
自
god,
分の
this
命を
seems
かけら
scary
れ
and
る
risky. Cirrus, are you willing to risk your life for love? Leave was acting like usual, but I had a hunch she was testing me. No lie or spur of the moment oath would work on her.
答えないで精霊との取引めい
Wait,
た言葉は
Cirrus, don't
命
answer
取りにな
anything
る
like that sounds like a deal with the spirit. It can be fatal,
特に相手が大精霊なら
especially with the
な
great
おさら危
spirit.
険だ
It's all the more dangerous. Turn around and give like Paschalia like a horrid grin and like, yes, Leave, I accept. Those who broke Leave vows met a tragic fate. I'm scared. After so many broken vows, Leave had grown disappointed in humans. It would take a lot to come up with something worthy enough to please her. Fuck it, we ball. Let's just... The thing is, right, Leave isn't a nasty spirit. And she literally gave us... When we asked for a hint, she said about how the walls around Paschalia's heart are like hard to break. I think like saying we're afraid as well is going to be like the thing that gets through to him. I think. Let's try it. Let's go. I'm afraid of dying, but if the resolve you speak of carries the same weight as my life. I've had that for a long time now.
何言ってるの早く撤回して
Cirrus, what are you saying? Take it back now! No, I won't. Maybe it's selfish, but I want to save you for my sake. I don't want to live without you.
わがままってみんなも止めてよ
You call that selfish? Guys, stop her! He's like, somebody help! I don't know what to do!
パスハリア、お前ももう分かって
You
る
should
は
know
ずだ
better,
ろ
Paschalia.
こうなったこいつは
Nobody can stop her now.
ラディは彼女の家族でしょだったら
But you're her family, aren't you, Rady? So,
だからこそだよ
yeah, I'm her
こいつの
family.
覚悟を
That's
俺は
exactly why I
否定
don't want to
した
go
くない
against her.
パスハリア
Get him.
お前も
Just
本
give
当
up
に欲しい
Paschalia.
もののためなら
Humans will go any
Well,
lengths for the
don't
things
know
they
what to do.
desire. Everyone's like sniggering at him, like,
そいつはお前を選んだ
no, you don't mess with
そ
me.
れだけの
I'll
話
get you,
だ
Paschalia. And she's chosen you. That's all.
僕にそんな価値があるとは思えない
But I'm not that worthy.
まだそんなこと言うのかよ
Not this crap again. Get him. Get him. It has to be the choice, yeah? We'll go back. Let's go back. I think that was funny. Ah, so I've made up my mind. Yeah, it was this one. I hadn't planned to die, but I made up my mind long ago. It's just the same line, but slightly changed. I'm more than willing to risk my life if it means I can save Paschalia.
何言ってるの 早く。
Yeah, take it back, whatever. No.
わがままって。みんなもと。
Now everyone's gonna talk smack to Paschalia.
ラディは彼女。
だからこ
Hold on, let's just skip through.
本当に欲しいもんそいつはお前を
僕にそんな価値があるとは思えない。
But I'm not worthy, me.
まだそんなこと言うのかよ。
Not this crap again. You understand, right,
分かって
Eon?
くれるよね。
How dangerous it is to risk your
命を
life.
かけるなんて。
You ain't getting any help here.
パスハリア、お前は
Paschalia,
彼女の言った言葉の
I
意味を
urge you to think a bit
もう
more
少し
about
考
what
え
she
るべき
said.
だ。命をかけるほどの価値を
She sees
彼女
something
は
in
お前
you
に見
that's
出した。
worth risking her life for.
だというのに価値がな
In
い
the
と
face of such
当の本
devotion,
人であるお前
will
が
you
言うのか。
still call yourself worthless? What
素敵な
wonderful
覚悟
resolve.
ね。
In that case, I shall accept
いいわ。
your feelings and give you a
あな
chance.
たの覚悟に免じてチャンスをあげましょう。
I know. It's like she's so stubborn, and we're like, yeah, okay, I want to date this man. And he's like, oh no, but I can't date you, but also you can't date anyone else. That's just how it is. Like, no, dude.
ただし挑戦するのはパスハリ
Only
アだけよ。
Paschalia will take on the challenge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, King. What are you gonna do now? What?
私が求めるのは真
What
実
I
の
want
愛。
is true love.
愛は一人では成り立たない。
Love can't be realized
愛
alone.
は
Love can't
待つだ
be
けでは成り
realized
立たない。
at all if all you do is wait.
もちろん嫌なら断ってもいい
You're
の
free
よ。
to refuse if you don't want
そ
to,
の代わり
but in
二度
return,
と交渉に
I
は
will
応
not
じないけ
negotiate
れ
with
ど。
you any further. The moment she said that, all eyes were on Paschalia. Paschalia, I want to be with you for years to come. You don't need to you don't need to how do I say this word? Reciprocate my feelings? Just don't give up on life. Reciprocate. Reciprocate, I did it. I can do English. Cirrus, his eyes betrayed his fierce inner conflict. He must have been terrified. Why do we still feel sympathy for him? His anxiety was surely sky high. I feel the same way, Paschalia. Yet I promised to be with you always. I wondered if my feelings, so like a wish, would reach him. After hesitating for some time, Paschalia finally opened his mouth.
わかったよ。
Okay,
今もとても怖
I'm
い。
still uneasy, even now, but
それでも同じ怖さ
you
を抱い
chose
てまで
me
僕を
despite
選ん
that
でくれた
very same
彼
fear.
女の思いに
I can't ignore that
僕は
anymore.
報いたい。
Thank God! He's finally get some balls. Leave is good. I love Leave too. Great waves of emotion crashed over me. My unyielding love had finally reached him.
交渉成立ね。
It's a deal then.
まずは
First, Colvius, undo your
Corvius.
contract.
でも
But
言う通りに。
do as I say.
わかりました。
By your will. Colvius approached Paschalia and gently grabbed his hand.
パスハリア。いい？
Are you ready, Paschalia?
うん。
Yeah,
お願い。
go ahead.
我が呼びかけに応えし、水の精霊よ。
I summon thee, a
その
water
記
spirit.
録に感謝し、
I thank thee for
不
thy
滅の友情
benevolence.
とともに
I beseech
自
thee
由
to
を
hear
送
us
ろう。
and to bestow freedom upon us. That instant, their invisible connection was severed. Ooh, he got smaller. Paschalia turned pale and stumbled, nearly falling to the ground.
大丈夫か？
Are you alright? Eon immediately reached out to support him. Paschalia offered a weak smile. He had returned to the state he was in when he lay before the spring of the spirits, before he made the contract with Colvius. He must have been in terrible pain. However, Leave wasn't finished yet.
次に、ヴィータ。
Ooh,
同化を解除しなさい。
Oof. Next, Vita, undo your synchronization. Huh? Please wait just a moment. If we undo the...
命を奪うことが目的じゃないから
Rest assured, I'm
安心
not
しな
planning to
さい。
take his life. Trust in me.
私を信じて。
If there's anyone we could trust in, it's Leave. I trust her. What if he died? Paschalia looked my way, trying to assuage my worries. What's that word?
わかりました。それじゃ。
Understood. Here goes. Oh! They de-blued our boy! Paschalia's hair turned a light brown and his body lurched in pain. He almost fell from Ian's hold. Paschalia! Huh? Paschalia and I were suddenly trapped in a magic sphere of water, suspended in the air. While it must have looked like normal water from the outside, it was impossible to get out of. Farewell, blue boy.
二人には水の魔力を分け
I've
与
shared my
え
water magic
魔
with you
法を
both
かけた
and fixed it in place with an enchantment.
パスハリアの体内は水で満たされ
Pashalia's body is now
病
filled with
気の進
water.
行は止まってい
His
る
disease has stopped progressing.
今の状態は他の人
He's
間
no
と
different
何
from
ら変わり
any
な
other
いの
human
だが
now.
ただし期限は魔法が消
However,
える
the
日
magic
没
will
まで
disappear at sunset.
パスハリアあなたが私の
Paschalia,
試練に
if you can
打ち
overcome
勝
my
つことが
trial,
できれば病は失せ
your disease shall be
同化
cured,
を解き
and you shall live a healthy life as
こ
a
れから
normal
の人
human
生を
without the
普
need
通
for
の人間
synchronization.
として健やかに生きることができるでしょ
Oh,
う
she's nice. Pashalia's eyes widened. No matter how much he wished for it, that had never been within his reach until now. And what of me? What kind of trial is this? We held our breath in anticipation as Leaf kept her eyes fixed on Paschalia. Her next words were a quiet declaration.
パスハリアあなたの試練は
Paschalia,
期限まで
your
にこ
trial
の
is to
子を
find
見
this
つける
girl
こ
before
と
the sun sets. Hello? Goodbye. Bye, everyone. See ya. Whoa! My body floated up along with the water ball.
今からオリエンスの海中にこの子を
Oh
沈める
no, how the turns of table. They're dropping us in the sea now. I was gonna push Paschalia into the sea and now we're going. No! I will drop her into the Orion's ocean.
ちょっと待ってよ
Oh, I'm not used to that. I'm
僕
not
だ
used
け
to
のはず
that.
でしょ
Wait a minute. I'm the only one undergoing a challenge here, right?
彼女はあなたに自分を
She
捧
has
げる
shown me
覚
her
悟を見
resolve to
せた
sacrifice herself for you.
だからあなたも示さな
Now
け
it's
れば
your
なら
turn.
ない
Find her with your
己
own
の
power.
力のみで
Bye, everyone.
僕
It's
は
ocean time, I guess.
僕は
Cirrus, Paschalia's tried and failed to choke out his next words, so I yelled as loud as I could. I know you'll find me, Paschalia. Let's lay on the pressure, let's do it. Double down.
恋は思うだ
Love
けで
is
は成
something
り立た
that
ない
can't
も
be
の
realized if you don't take a risk. No, Paschalia has to man the fuck up right now. The trial of true love. The trial of true love is fraught with death.
さあこの私に証明してみせ
Now,
て
please prove to me that what you share
あなたた
is
ち
true love.
真実の愛を
I'm here for it. Ocean time, baby. No, I'm not mad about this at all either. We're forcing Paschalia into a situation, and I'm here for it. And that's the end of the chapter, everyone. We did it. We're ending it on an ocean cliffhanger, baby. So yeah, we'll end it here today. Let's save the game. I didn't expect this route to be, 1, so much drama. 2, so funny. And 3, to make me not like Paschalia as much as I thought I would. Let's put up our Paschalia image. I think it's also incredibly funny to leave this on a cliffhanger. This route is like so funny in the most horrible way. What the fuck is wrong with Paschalia, man? Yeah, next week is the finale, the grand finale of Paschalia. We're gonna get this boy. We're gonna get him. So thank you so much for joining me today. I still think that when Paschalia finds us in the ocean, we should push him in. That's a little trick. That's a little treat for us for going through this trial. I think we should get to push Paschalia into the ocean. That's my opinion. We're going to get to the end of this route and I'm going to be like, oh man, why are we here? Just to suffer. I know, I'm still annoyed with him as well. I really hope this trial puts him through it. He deserves it. Yeah, thank you so much for joining, everyone. So I'll end stream here for today. The next stream is tomorrow, so I'll see you all then. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, or evening. And I'm going to see you all again very, very soon. Bye, everyone!